So, where are we on this location? Here's some hint. The people here, the guys wear big hats and the women have big hair.
Well, I think they used to have big hair. I don't think they have big hair anymore. But they are beautiful, beautiful women here.
This is also a historic place. Some great restaurants. We're also going to tell you about the travel search engine that we're a part of that actually got us some great deals here.
So yes, absolutely.
So
and it's a little bit of a sad history.
That gives
you kind of a hint.
And we can tell you about this because the museum we went to is called the 6th Floor Museum, and it is in the downtown area here, and it does relate to a very sad time in our history, which happened well over 50 years ago. But if you have a sense of history, you like to explore what, for a lot of people, is really one of the biggest mysteries that happened in the United States. This is a great place to go. For a lot of Americans, for someone like me, very stirring because I had to live through it. I lived through it as a kid. So it would definitely be worthwhile for people to go take a look at. So you probably have figured out where we are based on just talking about the museum. It's called the 6th Floor Museum, if you've gone to look it up already. We are in Dallas, Texas. And the museum is the 6th Floor Museum, and that is commemorating the assassination of John F. Kennedy back, hard to believe, November 22nd, 1963. That is well over 50 years ago. The Book Depository Building. That is where Lee Harvey Oswald fired those shots.
And I think if you've never been, the tour with the guided audio for you is very, very well worth it.
And Dallas is turning out to be a really good food town.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous food town. So we went to this place called the Meddlesome Moth. Very cute name, very unique place. They did a lot of like small plates and appetizers and things like that. We had one very unique one that was bacon lollipops.
Oh, it was good.
Oh, very good. So it was a certain type of bacon and very, very thick on a stick with maple hollandaise and funnel cake. Now, if you want to have a great combination of mixing things together, that is definitely it. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And that was more of an appetizer.
Exactly, that was more of an appetizer. And then we also had two very unique drinks. One was a Moscow Mule, which is very popular now. Comes in that nice little copper kind of a glass mug thing. And that's basically Russian standard vodka is what they used here, ginger beer, and fresh lime juice. And then we had another one called the Celery Stalker. Yeah, so that's basically Hendrick's gin, which is my personal favorite. If I'm going to drink gin, I don't drink it often, but if I do, Hendrick's is the way to go. That also had Saint Germain in it, celery juice, lime juice, and Bitterman's Habanero Bitters. So it was very, very unique. And you notice the rim of the glass, that was also a really cool rub that they put around the outside of it. It had a little bit of the bitters in it, and it was a little bit spicy.
And it gave a different feel. So even though you think of Hendrick's gin of being something British, which you hear in the South in Texas, where the Tex-Mex is big and they love the spices down here. So you got a little bit of the local flavor with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Went great with the bacon and everything else we had. And then another restaurant that we just learned about and went to the other day, it was called Seasons 52. So I had the venison, and it's a venison chop and then a venison ragu. And that all came with these amazing off-the-chain sweet potatoes.
Oh, those were good. You let me taste them, and I got to tell you, that might have been, out of everything we ate that night, I think the way those sweet potatoes were made was like a puree, like a saute.
Yeah, nice and creamy.
They were the highlight, I think, of the night.
Everybody agreed on that. Yeah, and you had the lamb.
I had the lamb. So you killed Bambi, and I killed little sheep there. So, but very tender. It was the suggestion that the waitress gave us, and so I went along with that, and it was really good. The vegetables were nice, and so it's a restaurant really. You can't go wrong here.
Oh no, not at all.
If you're just stopping, and even if you're just getting appetizers, just drinks. They had a nice wine list. Definitely enjoyed it. It had a feel. I mean, it's not like every restaurant here in Dallas, but it had the feel of great casual dining, but really top-end food with chefs who are creative. And I get that feel when I come to Dallas.
Yeah, very, very creative, very cutting edge as far as like a lot of people doing small plates now and tapas kinds of dishes. So everything was small. So we shared some things, and then we each had our own entree, but it wasn't so much that you were so full, because normally I could never eat an entree after I eat a few different appetizers. And this was really, really well done in the sense that it was the perfect size.
Yeah, Dallas is a great place because it's centralized. DFW Airport is a hub for a lot of the airlines. This is a great place to come and do it like a 2 or 3 day getaway, to just hop on a plane and come on down here and just be part of a different culture if you're not from this region. It could be a great place to come because we've got the travel engine that can actually get them down here for a lot cheaper.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we stayed here at the Marriott Suites. Great hotel chain. And it was about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, we went to go and research and see where we'd stay. And I said, try to stay with Marriott a lot. I'm a platinum. So I also get different deals being a platinum as well, special offers. And so I always check on Marriott first to see, well, what kind of a rate could I get? And then I went to this great discount engine that we just discovered about, 3-4 weeks ago. And it was $88 a night. So that was a savings of over $125 a night. It was pretty spectacular.
And if you're interested in this, all you have to do is just go to the page right here that this video is on and sign up, and we'll send you some information.
Check it out. It's well worth it. Farewell for now. Join us next time.
Cheers.
Catch up with us in another city.